the ropes.
Yeah. Is it on you?
Huh?
You put it on you. You put this on you?
Yeah. Alright, and we're off to Leeds now. It's been a long while since we've done any proper travelling because of all the stoppages. And it's cold. It's proper cold today.
Yeah, glad we got a hot drink. Absolutely freezing.
Just want to change the scenery now, go and see some more new areas. Woodlesford's been alright, but it's just...
It's been done.
Yeah. We've spent a long time. This is the longest we've stopped anywhere.
There's an armoury museum we'll take the kids to as well, isn't there?
Yeah, in
good.
Leeds.
Well, there's loads of museums, but that one's right by the dock.
Yeah.
So that'd be nice. You can get a spot. And a bakery.
Yeah, right, literally right around.
Food driven.
Right on your doorstep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been alright here. It's not been a problem to find anywhere to moor. There's 2 water points at Woodlesford and 1 at Lemonroyd, although the one at Lemonroyd's been broken now for like a month.
Loads of nice walks, places to run. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it is nice here. I think in the summertime it would be really nice.
Yeah.
But it's just like, yeah, the whole point of us getting a boat was to move and see new areas.
Yeah, if we were going to get a permanent mooring spot, it'd be Grand Union, wouldn't it, near family?
Yeah. There's the river coming in down there.
Mm-hmm. We're crashing.
Huh?
Aren't we crashing?
No. Yeah, look.
I just felt the boat start veering. I was like, oh no.
Nah, we're good. I wouldn't mind doing some kayaking, but proper kayaking, getting like hard kayaks and doing it on that.
Yeah,
Getting
we
like
saw
a
that the
helmet.
other day, didn't we?
Yeah, that looks cool. So Hayley's just opening up the lock now, and she just messaged me to say it's disgusting in there. Loads of rubbish and loads of filth. Right, I'm going to just untie the boat and bring us through.
Of course, as soon as you get close to the city, the locks start to look like this. It's pretty grim. Plastic bottles, food waste, I don't even know what that is. Pretty gross.
So we're now completely untethered and we're about to go into the lock. So let's get it. I've got the drone up as well, so I need to try and make this work fairly quickly in case I need to land it while I'm operating a boat, but we'll see. We'll see.
we're going to tie on because it's quite a leaky lock. Josh is getting pushed around quite a bit.
I think, yeah, tie me onto here. Okay, 1 second. Guys, you all right? Eli? You okay? You all right? Good. All right, we're gonna use face track mode, which means I can go down here, or up here, or right, or left. My right and left, that is. Man, it is cold today. Proper cold. Nothing could have prepared me for a northern winter. And this ain't even been a bad northern winter either. But it is cold. I don't ever remember feeling this cold back down where I'm from. Hayley's got the lock now. She's opening the sluices. We're going up now. Oh man, it's going to be nice to be in a new area again. I don't know, you kind of you get to the point a little bit on a boat where, especially with continuous cruising, you just get accustomed to being in new areas all the time. So when you're stuck in the same area for long periods of time, sometimes you get I think boat time call it itchy tiller. You just want to get moving, and we've got that a bit with being around here for so long. Just want some new scenery. And the lock does look a bit manky down there. A lot of like rubbish, plastic. No bags though. We saw a lot of bags when we were in Leicester. There's plastic bottles and just junk. Always treating the waterways nice wherever we see it. It's almost up now, almost up to the same water level as where we're going, and then Hayley can open them up. We've only got about a foot to go now. Touch wood, I mean there is wood out here to touch on the tiller. We haven't faced any flooding really. We've been quite lucky, but everywhere we have been since we've been on the boat, every place, all the places we've been and where we've come from with the boat in Leicester and Nottingham, all flooded really bad. There was one YouTube video we saw where we were in Birstall in Leicestershire near Watermead Park, and that was just unbelievably flooded. And we were like, oh, this looks like a lovely place to stay when we were there. Why not stay here for winter? And I'm just happy we didn't, because it's one thing going through like, you know, quite bad flooding when it was just me and Hayley, but when you got 3 children to look after and a dog as well, it changes the ball game slightly.
So we've got about 3 locks to go through, and then we're going to be in Leeds City Centre. There's an army museum that we're going to take the kids to, which looks really fun, and I think there's an arts museum and library and loads of swimming pools, so it's so nice to be somewhere where there's lots to do.
Cheers. So this was Fish Pond Lock.
And you know, I don't want to glamorise this life when you've got kids. From a distance, all I can hear is the babies fighting and screaming inside, which is pretty much the reality of every cruise. They get a bit feral. So if you are a family and you're looking to move on to a boat, don't be under the impression that your kids are going to change into little angels. They'll still be the screamy, crazy children that they are in the house. But at least they get a good view out the window. Oh, I can actually hear shouts of joy now. What's that? Oh, is there? I'm glad you're paying attention. I didn't even notice. Was it rocky in the...
Huh?
Was it rocky or...
No, it wasn't that bad to be fair.
Oh, good.
A little bit rocky.
And then hop on back onto the boat. And there's a weir there, but it's okay. It's not a dodgy one, not like on the Tidal. Oh, Josh is also filming.
You might hear occasionally in the videos that that's the sound of the bow thruster, and there's always naysayers wherever you go, but a lot of boaters have told us don't use the bow thrusters, don't use the bow thrusters, and I just see it as a pointless feat for me to go and get them installed but to not use them. Oh, you'll burn the motors out because they're electric, you'll burn them out. Well, it's like, well, why would I have paid to have them if I'm not going to make use of them? If they burn out, then it's poor manufacturing from my standpoint. So yeah, don't listen to the naysayers. Right, now we're the other side of Fish Pond Lock. We're going to head off. There's a weir just to my right here, and they're always quite scary, but this one's not too bad. Like the pull of the weir isn't terrible. Some of them, like you go past them and you really like can feel the force of the water pulling you towards the weir. But this one's not too bad. It does look like one hell of a drop though. But that's that weir. And it's just not doing it justice, this camera, but it's quite a drop.
It's so weird being inside the boat with all your worldly possessions and your home's moving. I rarely get to see from this view.
So hopefully we can find a nice mooring spot. Going this way, we've seen a couple of other YouTubers' videos and it looks really, really nice down this way. Obviously probably not so much in the city, but just after. Yorkshire is just beautiful. Some lovely scenery and lovely people as well. Probably the friendliest people I've come across in the UK. Everyone will always help you out, everyone will always say hi. You alright? It just floods a lot. That's the main problem. A lot of flooding in Yorkshire. You know, I'm looking forward to summer 2025 up this way. It'll be nice. I've never lived away from the south for too long, so it's nice being in a new area, new faces, new food, new people. You know, it's improves your mental health, I think. Being able to go for walks in nice places. And you don't realise, like in the UK especially, I think, you're in this little bubble of just your area. You don't really explore your own country. You most of the time people will, you know, go abroad to explore. And we've done loads of that, but yeah, it's nice to see your home country in its fullest. the good and the bad. Some sort of runoff into the canal there. It's either going to be farmland or some sort of overflow drainage. Hopefully it's not overflow drainage, because as we know in the UK, a lot of that is sewage, which is just lovely. This is the furthest we've come by quite a distance. Just had to beep a rower. They're like the cyclists of the waterways. And I had to really beep him as well, like holding the horn down, because our horn is it's not been used in a while, so I think it just needed like a good clear out, a good run. So it's quite quiet. Cheers, Val. Yeah. What would you say is more the cyclist of the waterways? Kayakers or rowboats?
Kayakers.
Yeah.
I think rowboats are the more professional ones, so they understand that there's rules and
Going on the right hand side.
Quick.
Yeah. Because we can't stop.
Yeah.
This is a big heavy boat and you can't stop it quickly.
I've steered the boat in ages.
Yeah, it's like muscle memory though, you'll just remember it.
Not exactly going fast.
No. So the guy back there just offered us some free logs. He's doing some wood chipping. That's the third rowboat now in the space of a few minutes, and now there's a big boat coming. Well, not a bigger boat, but
It's probably why no one's moving.
So we've decided to come out on a Saturday, and there's just rowboats everywhere.
Maybe we should just keep to our side so it pisses anyone off. So like literally coming back up now as well.
Yeah.
That's why the warning was there.
Yes. Well, they're just going to have to work around us.
We got to be on here.
We've got rowboats behind us and rowboats coming at us as well.
I didn't want people going through this, just shut them off.
Simple and plain. Huh? Yeah. That's another one of them little like speedboaty style things. That rowboat's right behind us.
Watching out the window, there's more coming.
So we're having to like navigate around all these rowboats. It's making it interesting.
One second. Hold it, that boat behind us. Eli, move over. Move over and let them. Eli, on your knees.
I don't feel remotely bad. It's not like we're just tooting along for nothing. We're not out here for pleasure.
Yeah,
This is our life. This is how we live.
Maya, on your knees, good girl.
Leeds is very industrial.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of like big factories and warehouses. No, it was going away from us. That's the one that overtook us. I don't know. I'll be glad when we get out of this. I bet this is a flipping nightmare in summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're alright. I'm just trying to steer clear of all these bushes because you don't know how much crap's under here. That's what I mean. The water would have risen right up above that That's not Armco, is it? No. No, that's that crappy track stuff.
I think it's better off just moving out of the way, let us get past so you can carry on.
Yeah, then you can do full speed then.
One or two boats you're going to see all day.
Yeah.
You say you can... That was so close.
What are they doing? What the fuck are they doing? I'm not just going to stop so you can go past. I'm literally on the way to a mooring spot. What the fuck? What are they doing? So the rowboat behind us, for some reason, when they were fully aware we're here, decided to speed right up and almost smash into the back of our boat, which would have done nothing to a big 30 odd ton steel boat that would have probably cracked their rowboat. Yeah. Yes. Just try and be quick though, because there's boats everywhere. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, being part of a rowing club is very expensive. They're still just hovering behind us. Why not just stop for a minute? Yeah. But why don't they just stop for a minute and then we'll be further away and then they crack on. Yeah. Yeah. You alright?
Kids are loving watching all the boats.
Are they? That's a cool little tug.
The older generation, not like
smiling and that. Well, I think they appreciate the heritage that we're keeping alive effectively. Yeah, that's a cool one. Her face though was hilarious when they realised they were like a foot away. Yeah. She was like, "Brake!" Just the realisation they're about to smash up their like probably £4,000 rowing boat, visitor moorings. I mean, if they're visitor moorings, I don't see how that's possible because, huh? There was what?
Electric.
Paid visit.
Yeah, yeah.
But they look like people have been living there.
Yeah, I know.
That doesn't look like anyone's...
In winter they sometimes...
do longer term.
Yeah.
I was going to say, 'cause it looks like they've been there for a while. This boat here is nice. It's Sheaf. Oh, please don't be another flipping rowboat. Front. You guys are going to have to manoeuvre your boat because... Yeah, I think it's more to the point though. It's like they have a complete misconception that I can have 100% control of this boat where I can stop it and start it. Yeah, this bit's cool here, isn't it? Guys, you need to stop. You ain't going to fit through the gap with this boat as well. Yeah. That's a cool little barge.
So cool.
They've just pulled. Huh? Yeah, they're underneath. They're going through the prop.
The screams aren't the kids, it's the...
Yeah. It's the screams of rowboaters. And these are the. This is where all the rowboats are deployed from. It's Leeds Boathouse, and there's some sea cadets with their hats on. I don't know the terminology for the hats, but they're doing some sea cadet stuff. What?
Listen about it, there's the lead guy looking very serious.
But what do they even do? Like, mate, he's got like a proper like stick in his hand. He looks like an.
I'm gonna beat your kids. That's the stage before Navy, isn't it?
But is that like a proper like regiment thing, or is it
Yeah,
just?
it's what they do before they join Navy.
Right.
Like they have, I don't know what they have for the army. They have something.
Oh
for the
shoot!
What?
It's a lock.
So just approaching lock number 2, and then we will be in Leeds. There is a third one, but that's after or just at the Leeds dock, which I think is paid for, so potentially our last lock. So just walking up to the next lock. So many cool buildings here. Right, so just emptying this lock. Those rowboats are going to be in for surprise in a minute because the water's going to be pushing or sucking them in, so probably not the smartest place to be. So I'm potentially going to have to hit the emergency stop if they get caught up. Just over here is a very cool weir, and that's a rhyme.
Now we've got to get in through the lock. It's a bit of a tight one by the looks of it. So let's make this work. Yeah, this looks like a good angle. Not good as in it's going to be fun, but yeah, good as in shit. Just got to get the front right out and try and swing the back end in. It's definitely more of an angle than I think I've done before, but we should be all right. It's a nice big lock, so it's not too bad. It's been quite an enjoyable cruise, this one. It's not been full of trouble, but we always touch wood because you don't want to jinx it. Yeah. Right. Right, just hold it up there. I'd imagine. Otherwise you miss a lot? You're at the dock?
Yeah.
Okay.
So just before the next stop is
Cool. All we got to do now is get through this lock. Then we've got 3 more bridges, and then we should be able to find somewhere to moor. And then I'll have to cycle back for the car. No, I don't mind it. No, actually, I tell a lie. I do mind it. When it's freezing cold like this is when I mind it. When it was warmer in the summer, oh man, that was a breeze. Going to get in the car was fun. Go for all the little quaint little towns and that, villages. But yeah, it's not so fun in the cold. I do have gear for it though, so I've got nice thick cycling gloves and some other bits. Still isn't fun. We can see the skyline of Leeds City Centre, all the cranes on the big tall buildings. And this lock we're going through is Knotstrop Lock. That was well gentle, that lock. That lock was really gentle. Yeah. Halfway through I just took the rope off because I was like, I'm not even moving enough to be warranting this. Look at that. Kayakers going about it. Looks like they're heading the weird direction. We've got no idea where the winter moorings are. Winter moorings? Where the normal moorings are, the visitor moorings. So we're just going to have to toot on through and see what we can find. Looks like there's another weir coming up, because the signs are telling us to go to the right. You've got to pay attention or you'll end up going down a weir. Looks like there's another weir coming up.
Okay.
Jesus, look. The tree's uprooted. So, hold on. So over there you can see the little black sections under the trees. The entire trees have blown up and just been completely uprooted. There's like 4 or 5 trees in a single bit there that have just been uprooted. Mental. Nature was not happy this year. We've got a bunch of seagulls. Will they attack us? We're just trying to avoid going where any of these little buoys, are they called buoys?
Buoys? Buoy?
Looks nice here. I bet these are not cheap.
No. Oh, you count how many bridges? Two. The next one it should be.
Yeah,
I'll see if I can download the app just to see how far we are.
This part of Leeds looks quite nice.
Oh wait a sec, I'll just look on normal map.
I bet these flats and apartments aren't cheap. I don't even know, they kind of look a bit student accommodation.
Yeah, it might be. Right, so we are there.
Power of Mother Nature, completely snapped a tree in half. That storm was no joke.
So we didn't think it was that bad where we were.
Nah, well, it was bad because it was shaking the boat violently, but
I think maybe we just get used to it.
yeah. If we'd have had that within the first like month of us being on the boat, we'd have probably been panicking. But
yeah. Don't crash. Try and get a picture.
I like going under bridges like this where it goes like darker.
Yeah.
Look at all this graffiti. You can tell you're in a city when you start seeing all the graffiti.
Goodbye, nature. We're crashing.
More up right here.
No.
Hey, look, that's cool.
Yeah.
Look at that blue dog one.
Yeah. I'm not going to tell the kids to look because they've been a bit silly. Yeah, they're really good, aren't they?
Yeah. Look at the little sidle thing. Fine then. Huh? Should be okay. Yeah, it should be fine because we're only going up, aren't we? Yeah, yeah. Cane Corso. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Waited for his lead in that. Have you got the other mic? Ah. I couldn't see it when I looked in. Huh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're not going up high, are we? I probably won't bother tying on. Yeah, yeah. So this is Leeds Lock. We're not going up too high. Orange spot that I looked at was just behind these lock gates on the left hand side. It looked like there was a spot. Could be completely wrong, but I really hope I'm not because there isn't really anywhere else. Yeah, I'm hungry. Alright, and the lock gates are open. Not fully, but they're opening. Yeah. I'll wait here, pick you up, just in case we can't moor there, then we can just carry on going. It looks like we can, shouldn't be an issue, but I don't want to say we can and then find out we can't. Nah, because it might be more difficult. I've never done this bit. So the taxi boat's about to go past. You alright? Videos should be back out as normal now. We've just had a really busy period. Trying to navigate living on a boat with 3 kids, a dog, 2 cats, work and all the other bits. It can sometimes get a little bit overwhelming, but you know, we're back now. As always, we hope you enjoyed this episode. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.